You've probably heard the term before, kitten season. It sounds absolutely adorable, doesn't it? But here's the thing. Behind that super cute name, there's a serious crisis that happens every single year. So today, we're going to break down what it is and why it's not nearly as charming as it sounds. Seriously, when you hear kitten season, what's the first image that pops into your head? I bet you're picturing, fields of fluffy, playful kittens just tumbling all over each other. It sounds like the best time of the year, right? Well, for the people on the front lines, it couldn't be more different. For animal shelters, kitten season isn't some cute celebration. It's a full-blown crisis. It is their busiest, most resource-draining, and honestly most heartbreaking time of the entire year. So let's dive in and break down what's really going on behind this seemingly cute problem. Okay, so here's the deal. Kitten season is that time of year, usually kicking off in the spring and running all the way through fall, when the warmer weather basically tells unspayed cats it's time to mate. The result? A massive, and I mean massive, surge in kitten births. All of a sudden, shelters are completely flooded with litters of stray and abandoned kittens, and it pushes their space, their staff, and their budgets to the absolute breaking point. So that begs the question, right? How in the world does a kitten population explode so fast? Well, the answer is in some pretty incredible and, frankly, kind of startling cat biology. First off, get this. A female cat can get pregnant at just 4 months old. 4! To put that in perspective, that's literally a kitten having kittens, long before she's even fully grown herself. And it doesn't stop there. Once she's mature, she can go into heat every 2 to 3 weeks all throughout the breeding season. This isn't just a once-a-year thing. It is a relentless, continuous cycle. And the final piece of the puzzle? Their pregnancies only last about 2 months. So when you combine getting pregnant super young, having constant heat cycles, and super fast pregnancies, you've basically got the perfect recipe for an exponential population boom every single year. Okay, so the problem is obviously huge. It can feel a little overwhelming. But here's the really good news. It is not hopeless. There are real, tangible ways every single one of us can help turn the tide. Here are 6 powerful things you can actually do. All right, here's the action plan. First, and this is the big one, spay or neuter your pets. That is the single most effective thing you can do to prevent this. After that, you can help strays, you can foster kittens, you can adopt, you can volunteer your time, or you can donate supplies. Every single one of these things directly eases the massive burden on shelters. Let's zoom in on helping strays for a sec and talk about a program called T&R. It stands for Trap, Neuter, and Return. It's this really humane and incredibly effective strategy where community cats are trapped, they're spayed or neutered so they can't have any more kittens, and then they're returned to their outdoor homes. It's brilliant because it stops the cycle of birth right at the source. Just check with your local shelter to see if they've got a T&R program you can help out with. Now, what about donating? It is so helpful, but you can make your donation even more powerful. See, shelters often get tons of stuff they don't really need, while they're running desperately low on critical things like special kitten food or heating pads. So here's the golden rule. It's super simple. Just call your local shelter first and ask them, hey, what do you guys need most right now? That way, your generosity goes exactly where it can do the most good. The scale of kitten season can feel just massive, right? But the solutions, they're actually surprisingly personal. It really all comes down to the immense power that a single person's actions can have. This quote from the source material just says it all perfectly. Even simple actions can help make kitten season more manageable for shelters and provide better care for needy kittens. See, it's not about one person trying to solve the entire crisis. It's about a whole community of people taking small but really meaningful steps together. So, as shelters get ready to face this annual flood, they and the countless tiny lives they're trying to save are in desperate need of heroes. The only question left is, are you ready to be one?